Woo! Welcome to the Red Eye Report, the number one talk show in the world. Don't Google that, please. This is only our second episode. No one's watched this. No one at all. Covering marijuana, entertainment, news, music, sports, porn, politics, and everything in between. God damn it.
I'm sure we got a couple fans.
At least two. I'm your host, the Dabbing Don, Fresh. And with me, as always, the ice cold killer, Fluffy Bunny, a.k.a. D-Dot.
What's going on with you?
Another day in paradise, my friend. Living the goddamn dream, per usual. Or is it a nightmare?
It's a dream, for sure.
It's a nightmare! I'm out of here! Woo! Sick of this place.
Where did Fresh go?
I'm out of here. I'm in Narnia, man.
Narnia.
Up. Where's that even coming from? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my first magic trick. On to the motherfucking news. See, last episode, we gave you fireworks. This time, magic. You don't know what to expect from the Red Eye Report. Let's go on to today's hot topics. Federal troops in Oregon. God damn it. Just when you thought constitutional rights couldn't be taken away anymore, there's fucking federal troops in Oregon.
You got Trump, you don't know what you're going to get.
He likes to pander to white America, there's no doubt about that, but he's bringing them out there to protect federal buildings, which, in fairness, may have been a Molotov cocktail or two through the window of a courthouse. I mean, what? Maybe I was trying to burn up my record in Oregon, okay?
No big deal.
I'm hot in the streets. Do you think that would work?
What's that?
They got everything backed up, like on the cloud now. Damn. Not that I'm trying to get rid of my criminal record or anything, because I'm crystal clear. I'm clean, baby. I'm like Mr. Clean. Half is bald.
Outstanding citizens.
Of course. But Trump's really pandering to white America because he wants this whole law and order, approach to really nail it home to those people. But I feel like he's losing it to the regular housewives in suburban America because he's like, oh, look out, this is happening in Oregon. So next thing you know, they'll be in your next door neighbors. They'll be in your PTA.
It's called pandering to fear, Fresh. That's what it's called.
And bigotry. Let's be real. Because when he says they, he means a very, very specific color of people. So I hate to be the one to break it. I hate to say it. I hate to say our president is, what's the word I'm looking for? Racist.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
That's a sad thing. We should write a song, though. Speaking of sad, Majority Whip Leader John Lewis passed recently. Terribly sad. As we speak of on race in America, especially with the passing of John Lewis, Herman Cain, I believe, passed as well, which was...
that might have been his own mistake, though.
Oh, really?
As far as him, being at the rally with no mask on. That's how he contracted coronavirus.
Snap. That's right. He passed from COVID-related symptoms?
Complications, that's the word.
Sad nonetheless, but also was the Black Voices of America choice by President Trump, a man who refuses to tell Americans to wear their mother-fucking masks. Wear your mask.
I think we're either at 150 or over at this point.
We're getting there. That's all I know. But the real thing is here, guys, is that we need to pay attention to this. We need to take it seriously. Coronavirus is real. But while we're talking about coronavirus, and we're talking about weed, because that's kind of what we do, smoke of the Chiba, do you think people that are marijuana users, smokers, ingesters, butt fillers, whatever, do you think they're less likely to contract coronavirus than a damn normie?
I hope so, because I've been smoking like hell.
I don't think anyone that doesn't smoke marijuana is a normie, okay? Not at all. But I do think that, marijuana, cannabis, for the savvy
I
out
did
there.
see something in Leafly where they suggested that maybe marijuana might, I don't know, block coronavirus or something.
Sure. But yeah, I would say marijuana users, their cannabinoid systems are probably being activated by cannabis. They're probably a little bit more reflective than susceptible. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
so,
since, marijuana is
put that in
still
perspective.
a legal thing out here, there's no positive science that can be done on it from the government?
It's legal in places. So certain scientists in certain countries and certain states are probably trying to do something. So, and I like to think that I'm a scientist because I do a lot of R&D. And, yeah, you want some bubble guts? I can give it to you. No problem. It's time to talk about Toking, my favorite part of the show. It's where we talk about weed and weed-related things. Right now we're going to talk about storing. Boveda packs, humidity-controlled packs, terracotta stones, a lemon rind. I think, what was it you said? Banana peel or something? Tortilla. These are all great methods to use when trying to, just save your weed and maybe preserve it a little bit longer than you had previously intended.
Or bring it back to life.
A terracotta stone, which I don't have one available at the moment, but it's a lovely little stone. You can find one at your local smoke shop for about $3. You just soak it in water for about 5 minutes. You throw it into a jar with your product, your flour, your fucking joints, your whatever. And usually within a day or two with a burp here and there. A burp is when you just open it up and give it some air, not when you pat it like a baby. Although you can find me walking around sometimes with some marijuana over my shoulders. Oh, little baby, I gotta burp this baby. Because you need to burp your babies.
I seen them do it.
Yeah, but you just gotta pop a jar. And that's our little marijuana tip of the day. So the more you know. No, but really, store your stuff because you don't want a bunch of dry weed. It'll burn the back of your throat, and then you'll be out here.
It's not flavorful.
Like the first guy out here smoking weed, just smoking whatever. And that's not what it's about, guys. It's 2020. We got names for stuff now. While we're talking about names for stuff, how about CBD for pets and people? I kind of think CBD for people is a whole lot of malarkey.
Really?
I kind of do, if I'm being honest.
Wow. Well,
maybe it doesn't get me high. If it got me high.
Right. I think that's exactly what it is.
It works. But I think it's because I'm in pain all the time. So whenever I don't feel pain, I just don't notice it. I had a pretty crucial surgery on my knee when I was a youngster. So now I feel the rain. And believe me, today it's raining. Fuck me. No, but I like CBD. Not that to say that it hasn't it may have helped, you know what I mean? But there's not a day that goes by that I'm not I'm not going to smoke weed today and let's see if this CBD gummy works.
Right. But have you really been trying the CBD stuff?
I bought a balm and it was very minty smelling, like Bengay, Tiger Balm, that kind of thing. And I threw that on my knee one time just to give it a shot, right? It was terrible. It was terrible. It felt like the alien from the Alien movies, the black alien had fucking just acid onto my fucking knee. And when things like that happen, I just want to disappear.
He wiped it off.
I had to. It was terrible. Where the fuck is my shoulder at? Holy shit! Okay, that was good. Sometimes magic goes wrong, and I thought that was one of those moments, One time I cut this girl in half, and she's dead. There ain't no punchline to that shit. That's just how it went. But somehow we broke away from CBD. So CBD's bullshit. Anyway, moving on. Blunts. Why they're dog shit versus everything else in the world.
I like the taste of weed. So, catch me where the papers are at.
So would you get a backwoods Russian cream and be
I mean,
Cheerio.
they got their place, if you're in a crowd full of your peoples, then absolutely.
I would say no to anything that's wrapped in a tobacco product. I don't want to smoke tobacco. I'm here to smoke weed. If I'm kicking it real.
I agree.
When it comes to papers and pipes and gravity bongs and dabbing and all that good shit, if it comes to anything beyond that, I think the combustion, lighting, fire, check this shit out on video. Fire! But when fire, the combustion, meets with the paper, the flour, or whatever, I don't know, man. It just tastes like charred to me immediately.
What he's trying to say is he does not smoke weed, not flower.
Sometimes I do. Like,
rare.
A lovely round of disc golf with some of my best pals. And we're passing around a joint in the woods. So how about you get the fuck off my back? So, Pete, I'd really like to talk to you, get some opinions from you. So let's talk real quick. This is clearly an opinion piece, okay? So there's no right or wrong answers.
Absolutely.
Anything that we have maybe spoke about before does not apply.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and say, Pete, what do you think the greatest rap group of all time is? And at addendum, why do you think it's Wu-Tang?
I know Wu-Tang is your first choice, but...
There's nothing to fuck with! We sponsor Wu-Tang around here! I think, right? Because we pay them for their stuff, so that's technically sponsoring them,
The best rap group of all time is Outkast. But if you're talking about a collective group of 5 or 6 MCs, then yes, Wu-Tang is the best group of all time.
Okay, so in a previous conversation we had, I was like, well, technically that's a duo, you know what I mean? Like... But and a group's a group is a group, I guess. You know what I mean? Whatever. And Diplomats, that's another great rap group, but I don't think they're as great as Wu-Tang.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna count Diplomats, are we counting Bad Boy collectively?
Yeah. Sure. Gangstar.
Flip Mode Squad.
Flip Mode, yeah, why not? All of Interscope Records while we're at Death Row.
Right, the whole Death Row.
Because what about NWA? I think that would be considered one of the greatest of all time. Mobb Deep.
Absolutely. Mobb Deep.
Sure.
That's a duel.
I guess this is one we're just going to have to leave.
We'll agree to disagree.
I think we didn't even agree to agree.
Really?
We didn't disagree.
We agree on Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang's...
So Wu-Tang it is. Ha ha! Full circle, bitch. Fresh wins again.
Nothing
the greatest
to fuck with.
Master debater of all time. That laugh, you know, is when I've tickled myself.
It's evil.
We're gonna keep it talking about stuff that's just about stuff that we just. What do we like? What are you into? You know, because I want to get my dating profile up into par. So, what's your best stoner movie all time? Hit me.
Friday.
Oh, that Friday is a good one. So we're talking about the first Friday.
Half Baked, of course.
Half Baked's one of my favorite. And I also like Half Baked because it's one of those drug movies where, like, they don't get to cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, like, in Blow, right? Right? In Blow, for instance, like, George Young starts out selling fucking weed.
So, little weed here or there.
What's the big deal?
Right.
Weed kingpin in California. No problem. No one cared.
That's like a precautionary tale.
Right?
I don't want to watch that. I don't watch Blow to the end.
Then George gets to coke, right? That's where you got to stop it. Once he gets to coke, it's like, turn it off! Because that's when the DEA is kicking in the door, buddy. So if any drug movie has ever taught us anything, by the time it gets to coke, it's time to cut it off.
Just sell the tree.
Half baked for sure.
Just push the tree.
Push love, not poison, guys. What relaxing activities do you like to do while you're baked as cake? Do you like to bake a cake when you're baked as cake?
Nah, I'm a GTA Need for Speed guy.
Oh, let's get down on the hit the sticks, as the kids say. I'm hip. I'm hip in the lingos.
I'm the road runner.
Me personally, I like to meditate, get myself nice and calm and relaxed. I try to think about things that'll bring me into a higher state of enlightenment, so then my head just turns into a floating orb and I'm just floating around. Sorry, nothing but beard and all man head. Woo!
I gotta get some of these effects.
Pay the production department like I do, baby. Anything. Enough of that. Star Wars. Let's talk about some sports, shall we? Hike! And there's a lot to talk about. Last time we were on the Red Eye Report, I was struggling to pronounce how to even say the word sports. Still having a little trouble with it. But sports are right around the corner. Basketball's back July 31st. Goddamn right. Lakers in 4, baby.
He's pushing that hard.
I really am. And baseball is back, but they've replaced the fans due to coronavirus with cardboard cutouts.
Well, did you see the NBA? I think like they have preseason games and they got like virtual fans.
Oh, they like add them in post-production type shit? Or
like they got people watching from home, I think. And
and there's like an iPad in the seat. It's like, oh yeah, way to go. Woo! That would be
scary time.
The greatest. Like, you didn't have to get up, go to the fucking stadium, fight with asshole to elbow and get next to someone, deal with the drunk asshole.
That's true.
Next to you. Like, you just got to fucking.
Like, is there any real home advantage in that, though?
Yes. You
got a bunch of fucking screens up, just of people just at home in their fucking pajamas waving at you like, yeah, like go, dunk it.
But look, I think for the consumer, it's a genius idea because like you don't have to deal with all the bullshit going on.
I hope you're not paying for that bullshit.
I would imagine a discounted ticket, right?
Fuck out of here.
But like your voice gets to be heard in the crowd. You know what I mean? Like you're possibly on TV.
I hope that shit's free. You're fucking crazy.
Well, I bring up the baseball because they have the cardboard cutouts. And during the Dodgers game the other night, Justin Turner hit a home run and busted a cardboard cutout's neck out, and the head was flat over like this.
That's what you want on TV.
And they had a Twitter interaction between Justin Turner and the cardboard cutout. And it was probably one of the greatest things I had seen. So I'm all for the cardboard cutouts. Plus, I feel like for like baseball players, especially, baseball's one of those sports where like you get up or heckling the fucking like the opposing team when they're out there. You know what I mean? I mean
that shit's happening in basketball too. You know, Spike out there in the old days.
Sure. I mean, I would do it if I'm being honest with you. If I saw you playing some ball and I'm sitting in center court and like you're going up for a 3 and like you're playing the Lakers, I'd be like, penis. What?
And that shit would be water.
But the NFL, while we're on the topic of sports haze, is canceling their preseason, which I think good fucking riddance. Because who likes watching the third stringer carry the fucking second half of a game? Like, really?
That's true, but there's some gems in there. That's how we found Victor Cruz.
Are you a New York Giants fan?
Fuck no.
Oh, so then who's we?
I'm just saying us as a fucking people, as a human beings. As football fans. You got to enjoy players.
Sure.
Fucking Randy Moss probably never played for your team, but you enjoy watching him.
Who didn't? Randy Moss and
right, come on.
Chad Ochocinco?
Right, Chad was a fucking beast. You want to see Chad, what he's going to dance? What is he going to do?
Wow, like a cheetah. Like, you can see, like, when they run, I just imagine a cheetah in full
Dog, when fucking Chad River danced, get out of here.
Child, please. Go ahead and kiss the baby. There's some Chad Johnson quotes for you. So, P-Dot, I gotta ask you, professional wrestling, I don't know, man. Maybe it didn't play as big a part in your life. When I was growing up, I was all about that professional wrestling.
Everybody was into that shit as a kid.
Who's your favorite professional wrestler?
I'm gonna go with the Ultimate Warrior.
I was the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
That's good for you.
Oh yeah!
I think that's right up your alley.
The Macho Man, gonna release the madness, brother.
Yo, old him and Hulk back in the day.
Let me tell you something, brother. I'm Hulk Hogan, and I don't really remember the Hulkster. Yeah, that was it, right?
Something like that.
You like to drop a big leg. I know the Macho Man was. I'll tell you what, brother. I'm gonna climb up those 3 turnbuckles, and I'm gonna jump off, and I'm gonna hit you with that big elbow off the top rope, brother. Oh yeah, dig it. I'm sure the vein in my forehead hates me right now. What kind of character would you be if you were a professional wrestler?
I don't know, man. I'd be fucking Stevie J. Was that a player? What was his name?
Who?
There's a fucking wrestler named Stevie.
Stevie J. What would be your would you be the face or the heel?
What do you mean? I'd be a heel.
Like the bad guy or the good guy? The good guy's the face, bad guy's the heel.
I'd be the heel.
Be a heel? Me too. I'd like to be a bad guy. I'd start off as a good guy, and then I would betray all of the good guys and start a league of bad guys. We would be called Savage and Sinister. Can we add some lightning and shit to that? I really want to.
Now you got me looking up this wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about Stone Cold?
Star wipe that old shit. Da 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 da. This little segment we like to call fucking Food Corner. It's where we let this fucking asshole take a bite of food. We're really working on that jingle, but it's getting there. Pete, I got you a present. These are a fine Irish snack. They're called Taytos. Tayto? Would you fancy a Tayto? Cheese and onion.
I don't think I've seen this flavor before.
No hand sandy recognizable in there. Go, you don't need it. Get in there and get you some. Cheese and onion. It's a salty snack. A little savory. Go for it. Go ham.
It smells like
delightful.
sour cream and onion.
But cheese. It's cheese and onion.
The wrestler is Stevie Ray. Nobody cares.
Stevie Ray Vaughan. That'd be a good name for a porno. You were gonna take you were a pooper on right? Be Steamy Ray Vaughan.
Steamy Ray.
Steamy shits.
Scat
on
porn.
people's chests. If you're into that, hey, something is porn to everyone.
Biggie was into that shit.
So while we're talking about it, what are your favorite? How'd you like the potatoes, by the way? Were they tasty little treat?
Tastes like sour cream and onion.
Okay.
Basic. They're alright.
I'm gonna murder him in his sleep. One night.
I don't fucking sleep near this motherfucker.
What do you think are the best stoner chips then?
Best stoner chips?
Fucking hater. Yeah.
I don't know. You put me onto those fucking chicken breast paleo chips. Those are pretty fucking good.
They dehydrate chicken breast, right, into thin strips.
Can't hate on those.
And then they make them taste like waffles.
That's right. They're fucking chicken and waffle flavor.
Delicious.
Yeah.
I would say, right now I'm probably feeling Chex Mix. Boom, I said it. Chex Mix Bold, the one where they dump Worcestershire sauce all over it. Bagel chips, Chex, pretzels. What the fuck are we even talking about?
Salt and vinegar? I mean, you got a lot out here.
Yeah, I guess so. How do you avoid overeating when you have the munchies?
Smoke again.
That just heightens me. I feel like that's like the catalyst that makes you want to go even deeper down the fatty hole. You know what I'm saying?
Not me.
Like, can I jam an entire large pizza down my gullet before I finish? I don't know. Yes. The answer is yes.
Absolutely.
I've done it. It's embarrassing.
Is it?
Yeah. You ever eaten an entire pizza and then realize halfway through, like, they sent you the wrong pizza, but like, you ate it. You already have. You can't return this.
You ever
this is chicken Alfredo over the bacon pineapple
pizza and just feel disgusted with yourself after that?
I have had to throw up after eating an entire Papa John's. What's your pizza go to? What's your pizza?
I'm
choice?
a Pizza Hut guy. You know
what the fuck, bro? Seriously, bro. I will fucking burn this place to the ground.
Yo.
How can Pizza Hut be your
Because
go-to?
you grow up on the fucking Pizza Hut buffet. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Have you... So your favorite salad bar is Pizza Hut.
Yo, ain't nobody grabbing fucking salad at Pizza Hut buffet.
I remember the Pizza Hut buffet. There's beets. They had beets in there. I think that's the first time I ever had beets. It was
they had fucking dessert pizza. With the cinnamon crumbles, with the fucking strudel
I think you're talking
and
about
shit.
You're talking about Cece's pizza.
No, I'm talking about Pizza Hut fucking
pizza
buffet.
Is dog shit. Okay.
Dog shit.
Dog shit. I would sooner eat a decrepit piece of dog shit.
You know what? You know who's got the best pizza? Lido's.
Can we just
Lido's has the best pizza.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
They don't cut corners. Dude, Lito's is pretty good.
Fuck.
They put sugar in their sauce. It's a sweet sauce.
How do you know that?
I know a lot of stuff.
Sounds like some fucking insider information.
Pizza Hut uses salt in their sauce, and that's why
How the fuck do you know that?
Because you can taste the fucking salt.
What's Papa John's using their sauce?
They use a little bit of both, actually.
They're supposed to be all natural, right?
It's mostly all natural, but they do put sugar in their sauce. You can taste the sweetness in the sauce.
Shit that comes out that he knows is weird as fuck every time. Surprises me. Blows my fucking mind. I don't know if y'all
pop his top, flip his lid. Well, guys, we've come to the point of the show where I say some random things to you, and we just kind of see what happens after I say them. P-Dot, have you ever noticed that
scared.
Word terror has gripped him? I'll be right back. Hold on, I want to think this one over. Okay, I'm back. I thought it over. P-Dot, have you ever thought to yourself that English is the dumbest fucking language in the world?
No, I've never really fucking thought about it.
May I cite why I think English is the most ridiculous language in the world?
Please.
Would you spell the word snow for me, please?
S-N-O-W.
Correct. Well done. He wins the Spelling Bee Championship of the Red Eye Reporter.
Snow.
Until next time. No, but really. Snow. Okay, now in that word is the word now. N-O-W, correct?
Right.
So shouldn't the word be pronounced snow?
I mean, I guess you're right, but for some reason I think you're wrong. Like there has to be some pronunciation change or something.
What about no?
What about no?
K-N-O-W. Like, I know snow should sound like snow, but it don't.
So what, you think that should be know?
Know.
Get the fuck out of here.
Know. What do you know?
I hope these schools open back up, people.
Yeah. Look, I'm a fucking second grade teacher, and I'm teaching my kid from here on in, snow is snow, no is know. No is now. No is know.
God help us.
Know. Hey, why is it that you can never hear a psychologist using the bathroom?
Why not?
Because the P is silent.
He's goofy funny, man. I swear to goodness. It's so dumb, it's funny.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Red Eye Report. Please like, subscribe, share this fucking shit, please! Balls energy drink. Hopefully we can put our balls in your mouth. Brought to you by Highs and Lows. Highs and Lows. They provide us with all the fucking snacks and shit we have here. Thank you to Highs and Lows. Stay up to date with us by following, subscribing, liking, sharing. Follow me on Instagram, DC Propaganda 71 with the motherfucking 0 on the end. Keep
real
amazing,
shit.
Stay amazing. And guys, please, please, please don't forget, tell your kids to say no to drugs and yes to hugs.